Hey guys, what's going on? This is Aaron Linson with Linson Productions, and I'm going to show you why Reaper is a really cool program when it comes to audio editing for blind and low vision users. So I'm actually going to start up my speech program here. I can either use NVDA, which stands for Non-Visual Desktop Access, or I can use JAWS. I'm going to just do NVDA.
No.
I've got to put on my headphones, which I forgot to do. So I'm assuming NVDA is on because I didn't
Start window. Coordinate window. Search box edit. Blank.
check. So
Desktop list. Hub Studio.
there we go. So I can just hit my Windows key and I can type in Reaper.
Start window. Coordinate window. Search box edit. Blank. Reaper X64. Desktop app.
And Reaper S64 is what you can use, or you can use Reaper X32. The reason you want to use 64 is if you're doing MIDI, which eventually I want to get into MIDI and learn how to do it, because I do have a Novation Launch Key keyboard, but I haven't even stepped foot into that. Now, I can go ahead and press the down arrow, and we have some other options along the application.
Our thoughts on net neutrality.rpp. Our thoughts on net neutrality C. Users Aaron Linson Desktop. Blind Pundit.
So this is a podcast that I just did with a good friend of mine called the BP Squared Podcast. I can actually open this file if I want to, or I can create a new one. I'm actually going to open this one.
Clickable. Cancel button. Main document. Button cancel.
And
Coordinate window. List. Toggle navigation menu not selected. Home not selected. Notebook not selected. Clickable remove button. Search box edit. Our thoughts on net
okay, so it should have
Desktop list.
So
Start window.
that was
Coordinate
wrong.
Reaper X64. Our thoughts on net neutrality.rpp. Our thoughts on net neutrality C. Users Aaron Linson Desktop. Blind Pundit. Reaper X64.
Okay, so I thought I could open
Our thoughts on net
that.
neutrality.rpp. Our thoughts on net neutrality C. Users Aaron. Search box edit. Our thoughts on Reaper X64. Desktop app.
I guess I
Reaper.
can, but
Reaper control surface error. Dialog control
Let's do
surface.
it this
Error
way.
opening MIDI inputs and outputs. OK button.
so I'm going to press OK on that because I did have a connection to a PreSonus fader port.
Reaper.
I'm going to go ahead, and the first thing that I usually do is press Control Alt M. That brings up the master fader.
Master track visible.
And now I can toggle with that
No tracks. No tracks.
master track, and it tells me no tracks. So if I want to create a track, I can hit Control T,
Track view. Track name edit. Blank.
and now I can name the track. So I'm going to just name this Vox,
Track view.
and let's go
Track
ahead
name
and
edit,
do
blank.
another one and say this is guitar,
Track view.
and do another
Context
one.
menu. Unsaved project Reaper V5.
Do another
name
one
add blank.
and say this is bass.
Track view.
Do another
Track
one.
name edit, blank.
Say drums
Drums.
OV.
Space V O.
Let's do OV.
Capital O. Capital V. Track view. 3-bit drums O.V0 items.
So drums OV is drums overhead. So I can go ahead and arm
3-bit
these
1 box
tracks
0 items.
with the F7 keys. I can hold
The guitar solo 3-bit drums O.V selected 0 items.
Shift and hit down arrow and select all
Armed.
and arm all of them at the same time.
3-base zipper drums O.V armed 0
Actually,
items.
Just arm one at the same time.
3-base armed. The guitar armed. 1 box armed.
Armed. Are now all 4 of those are armed. I can arm them
Unarmed. The guitar unarmed. 3-base unarmed. The drums O.V unarmed.
by the same way, hitting F7 and hitting down arrow to unarm them. Now, I can also go in here. What I usually do is I have a couple presets. Since I use this program for podcasting, I can hit Alt F,
New project CTRL plus NN.
and I'm looking for the project templates.
Open project CTRL plus OO. Save project CTRL plus Save project as CTRL plus Alt plus SA. Save new version of project CTRL plus Alt project template submenu T.
So there's my project template, and I'm going to hit right arrow to open this.
Save project as template S.
Now I can save this project as a template if I want to.
Android modules template A.
And there's an Android modules template that I use for Android tutorials.
Broadcasting with FXP.
And here's podcasting with FX. Now this will load every single FX that I have in my chains and masters and tracks, such as EQs, compressors, gates, limiters, compressors, multiple compressors, and master buses and everything, routes and all this other kind of stuff. It'll do that automatically. So I can go ahead and press enter.
Reaper query dialog. Save unsaved project before closing. Yes.
And I don't want to save this
No
project,
button. Alt plus
so
N.
I'm going to hit no,
Reaper.
press
US.
enter.
Reaper v5.40/x64 registered to Aaron Linson license for personal use. Connect view.
And the cool thing about this is now what it does, what it has done is it's loaded the last project that I did this template for. So I've got a master track,
Master FX J1 Vox 21 items FX
a
VST.
Vox,
The promo 1 item.
then I have a promo, some promo music,
3 intro song 1 item.
an intro song. The promo is actually an audible promo.
For Android device 14 items FX VST VIEQ Caucus JS 1175 compressor.
And this is actually
Track
needs
name
to
edit.
be
Selected Android device.
relabeled. So to do that, I just pressed F2. And I'm going to label this
Selection removed.
computer.
Connect view. 3 for computer 14 items FX VST.
And the reason I did that is because I have a cable running from my interface down to my computer, which records audio from the computer, if that makes any sense. So I've done that because when we do this podcast, I usually run Team Talk. That goes from Team Talk into the computer system, and that computer then goes with that cable, comes into the interface, and gets recorded into Reaper. So that's how that routing works. And again, I can press S7 to arm all of these from playing, so you can't monitor or can't hear yourself when you're playing.
Record monitor off.
This is off,
Normal.
and this is normal. Normal allows you to hear what the computer and all the other tracks are doing as well. So another cool thing about this
3 the Pro 1 Vox 21 items.
is if you split up audio,
101 Vox 1 10 to 301 Vox 101 Vox 1 to 301 501 Vox 3 to 101 Vox 1711301.
so you can split audio by regions, and this just means a certain amount of time. So you can go through
201 Vox 171130110.
different regions here
301
just by hitting control and left and right arrows to go forward and go back.
501 601 Vox 171
And as you can tell, I've made a couple of chops,
7060 801 Vox 17. Play. Pause.
and I can play that certain part in the audio, and it will move the playhead wherever this audio
Pro
is.
pre-intro
So
song
if I
one
go
out.
down to the intro,
One intro with
song,
fade out.
and I press space with control, that pauses and plays with the playhead active. So what that basically means is if I don't do that and I try to edit something, I may be off because the playhead isn't where the cursor is virtually in Reaper. So it makes it harder for me to edit at a certain spot, where if I hit control space when I'm done listening and it pauses it, I can make my action and split my item and do whatever I need to do with that certain track.